Hello everyone, it's Kiki Halbert here again today, and I'm back with a stash haul, or a haul video I should say. And I thought I would just run through some of my latest purchases. I thought they'd be really cool and fun to go through, and you'd be able to see what I've been picking up lately. So I'm going to start with these close to my heart inks. These are water-based dye inks. And I got them over the last little while in several colors. So I purchased Bluebell, which is the color of the year, so that I'm looking forward to using. These all work with this year's catalog, and a lot of them have to go with kits that I've purchased in the past, and I'm going to be using pretty extensively in the near future. So yeah, so I've got the Bluebell. Then I have Sundance and Glacier, Sage and Peacock, and then I go into the pinks, Raspberry and Smoothie. Smoothie is kind of this nice, it's not peach, but it's not pink. It's kind of a coral color, so I really like that. And then last but not least, the Intense Black. And this is a solvent-based permanent ink that is acid-free. So I'm looking forward to having my use of that one. And of course they've all got magnetic cases so that you never lose the lid, and consequently they all stick together really well. I really love that. Next up, I got a close to my heart journaling pen in 0.1. I really like a fine tip pen, and my last one that I had I love, so I bought another one. So that's one more thing. Next up, from close to my heart, I purchased the Angel Policy stamps because I've been making some cards lately, and I just wanted to have a card that would kind of say, you know, that it was designed by me or original artwork by me, etc. So that's one stamp set that I got. The next stamp set I got was one of the stamps of the month, Flowers for You, and I love this one. It's really gorgeous. The June and July catalog has a lot of, or is it the June and July, or was it the previous one? But there's a lot of sort of Scandinavian art that I find is coming back. And so these are really sort of Scandi looking flowers. So got that. I love the little dots. That would be great for like art journalers, you know, just for mark making. And then it's got Love, You Inspire Me, Just Keep Smiling, Just Because, Everything, Happy, Thankful. So that's really nice. Got that one. And if you sign up as a VIP with Close to My Heart, you get credit as well that you get to spend. So it's kind of like being, you know, a hobbyist in a sense, but not quite. And your stamp of the month that you get is a much cheaper discount. I believe they're only $6.95 or $6.95, I think, when you're a VIP. So look into that program if you're interested. Next up, I got some thin cuts. So this one is called Leaf Layers, and it cuts out all these really intricate leaves. This I got because I like having leaves behind flowers and things like that. And especially if you're stamping flowers, you know, larger flowers. I have a lot of stamps now of flowers. I wanted to have something that would cut out leaves, and they look really neat when they're layered together. So that's the Thin Cuts Leaf Layers. Next up, I got some thin cut circles. I have a 1-inch punch, but I don't have any others, and I just thought it would be genius to have some more. I picked up, this was from the sale that we had recently on Close to My Heart. I picked up the cards and envelopes because I am making more cards. So I picked that up for a song. Love that. Next up, I have the acrylic blocks that I've purchased from Close to My Heart. So this one is 1 inch by 3.5. This one is 1 by 6.5. So for much longer titles. And I don't know if you can see that through there, but there's a line where you can line up your letters to make sure that they're all straight. I got the 1-inch block and the 3 by 3 block. And they're gonna be used a lot from here on out. And then just underneath these things here, I'll show you some more of the close to my heart stuff that I purchased on the sale. So I got some holographic paper. This one is called Dreamy, and I love the color of it. It's only single-sided, but you can see how it shifts the holographic side of things. I'm going to use that a lot with my die cuts, I think, to make them really, you know, really pretty cool looking. Especially with the butterflies and things. I think that would be really good layered. Then there's this one, which is called Twinkle Toes. So that goes kind of on a pink and a yellow. Then I have Sunbeam. The Sunbeam paper goes more from like there's like a greenish hint of it, but it's really, really gorgeous. So love that one. Similar to Twinkle Toes, but a little bit more on the orange side. Majestic, which is way more purple than the other. Love that one. So I'm going to get use out of those holographic papers. Got those when they were on sale. The glitter paper in black. Love this glitter paper from Close to My Heart because the glitter doesn't come off. And it's a nice weight. So I got some of that. And last but not least, I got some glitter paper in Sugar Plum. And it's the same kind of glitter paper. You get 3 sheets of it. And so that's what I got from the Close to My Heart sale. Next up, I went shopping at Shimmerz Paints. And I got some watercolors from Shimmerz. And I also got a Vibes as well. Because I've never played with their Vibes. And I played with this recently. And I really kind of like it a lot. It's got the shimmer. Now you don't want to shake this because it's going to get into the it's going to clog up your sprayer. But it's really, the amount of shimmer in here is really, really nice. So if you like the Heidi Swap Color Shine spray, but you can't find it in the color you're looking for, try the Vibes with Shimmerz Paints for sure. So then I got this one, which is, this is a Shimmerz, which is a watercolor. So I got several of those, and I got a Blings. A Blings is it's watercolor as well, but it's much more sparkly. So this one's like a pinky, purpley kind of, it's golden roses. So it's like when you mix it up, it's going to be like a rose gold kind of color. You can see kind of in the bottom. Then I got Tickle Me Turquoise, which looks really, really blue. I'm anxious to try this one out. Because I had a version of it that they sold a long time ago, and it didn't look this blue, but it could be just because of the the sparkle in it, maybe. This one's Cold as Ice, so like that. You don't have to worry too if they show up and they're a little bit dry. You just have to wet your brush and then mix it up again. Shimmerz, this one's Bluegrass. Like that. It's kind of an aqua color. And these will dry a lot lighter than what you see in your container. This one's Peacock's Plume. So I love that. Really gorgeous. Bubblegum Blast. A nice pretty delicate pink. And then this one is called a Creamies. So this one is it's solid, and then you activate it with water. So, and that one's called Grapefruit. And as you can imagine, it looks like grapefruit color. So I got those, and they're really, really good quality watercolors. And they're great for doing mixed media. So love, love, love that. And they sent me a little bonus thanking me for their order. So they sent me a little piece of flair, and I really think that's cute. Next up, I got an Amazon order, and I picked up these. These are, what do they call them now? Sequin katanas or something like that, or bling katanas. And these ones I picked up, they were two in the set, the clear and the black. And they are perfect for picking up any little bits that you need to glue down. And they were not as expensive as the name brand. So if you're looking for something like that, I would definitely try Amazon. I'm very happy with these. I used to work with this Pick Me Up by Silhouette. And the difference is that this whole piece here is wax. Whereas in here, in the Pick Me Up, whoops, hang on, let me get that back on. I'm just going to pull that off. In the Pick Me Up, it comes with this, it's almost like a soft glue. And when you, see if I'll just screw it up a little bit higher. So it kind of, you get this kind of soft kind of I don't know, what would you call it, an eraser? It's almost like soft kneadable eraser. And it's not super sticky, but it's enough sometimes to pick things up. But I just find that it's not really that reliable. So that's why I decided to go with the crystal katana and the fake crystal katanas. And so I have used it once or twice now. I'm pretty happy with them. So not that I'll, get rid of this at all. It does have its use for sure, but definitely like the other for sequins. Next up, I just got a couple of kits and a stencil from Clipper Street Scrapbooking. And so this is the Chevron Slimline stencil. And I don't have a chevron like this much, but I did get this for a deal. They had a live sale on Facebook, and so I got this relatively inexpensively. So I'm glad for that, because I am going to be using some mixed media and probably going to be using texture paste, I think, through this stencil for my video, which is going to be Mixed Media Double Take with Rebecca Lockhart, who, by the way, is celebrating 1,000 subscribers. So, woohoo, Rebecca! She's talented, super talented, and she has a little mini course on YouTube for how to work with mixed media. So definitely check her out if you haven't seen her videos yet. So I'm going to be using that very soon. And then I got a couple of kits by Photoplay, and I've never purchased Photoplay before. And I know a lot of people love them. I'm not a really cutesy kind of person when it comes to scrapbooking. You've seen that for sure on my videos. But I do have a cat, and I want to do a cat album for Whiskey, my one cat, and then Pantouf, also, who passed away in November. I've done a Close to My Heart binder for her, but I still want to do more with this, because I just think it's really adorable. And you can see how cute the papers are, with the little cats in the box. It's cutesy, but it's not too cutesy, like they're not too cartoony, which is kind of nice. And they've got a really good variety of stickers, and the colors are all primary colors, which I really like. There's the sticker sheet. You had me at meow. I mean, it's just like, I love this. This is so cute. So cute. Elevator butt, tuna breath, spoiled rotten, snuggle up. So this I'm going to play with very soon. So keep watching for those videos. And then I got the dog lover. So I have the cat lover and then the dog lover. And then it's same colors. And this I'm loving as well. I love this one with the little, the cone. And then the stickers are just like adorable. There are so many stickers in this kit. It's unreal. But I love the patterns. The patterns are really, this got this great plaid that would go with anything. The same with the stripe. The little dogs in the doghouse, and then all of the little, it's just so cutesy. Cutesy. And then last but not least, this big boy I picked up as with a prize that I won from my Creative Scrapbooker VIP gift certificate. I won a gift certificate to Two Scrapbooking Friends, I think it's called. And so what I did is I used that gift certificate toward purchasing a mixed media mat. And initially I wanted the mat that was, the big one. They're sold out everywhere. It just drives me crazy. I can't get one here without spending $100 on it. And I'm not about to do that with this mat. But I do really enjoy the travel size, because when I work with mixed media, I don't often work like 12 by 12. I might be doing mixed media on some smaller things that will go onto a 12 by 12, or else I'll just do it straight onto my Martha Stewart one here. But it comes with this really nice case, so I like that. And then, oops, let me get this the right way. So this is the right-handed side. It has a removable non-stick mat, so that if I want to do any of my glue rolls, like I said with the sequang, I can do that. I'll just show you really quickly how that works again, because it's really, really cool. And I learned that from the team at Creative Scrapbookers, from the magazine and everything. Now, where did I put my sequang? Oh, of course that would happen. Here it is. Okay, so if you have vellum or clear vellum or acetate embellishments, you can create yourself a little log of sequang double-sided tape. You can use red line tape, you can use whatever you want, and you just put it onto a non-stick mat. Okay, so it's going to stick a little because, you know, they're not entirely, like, they're not, you know, what's the Teflon or whatever it is, but they're pretty close. And I'm just going to get this corner up. Let me get my tweezers or my pick. There's my pick. And this works amazing for under vellum. So, okay, so you pull it up and now you're left with the adhesive. Okay, so now what you do is you just roll, you start to roll that adhesive one way or the other. There we go. I'm starting to roll. You roll it, roll it, roll it. And you just keep rolling until you've created this little log of adhesive. Okay, and it's not thick. Now mine is, I used a wider thickness. Okay, so the thinner the sequang, the thinner your log will be. I'm just doing this so that I can show you on film, because I did it in one of my last videos and I think it went too quickly, and so just wanted to show you that. So then you get this log of adhesive, and it's actually, it's pretty, you know, it's not translucent, but it's not like foam or something, and it's going to pop up. It's not thick, but it's, you know, it's fairly thick, and it's going to pop up whatever you have underneath it. And if that happens to be acetate, for example, then it works really, really well with that. Let me give you a demonstration of that with, I'm just going to find one of Vicki Boutin's. This one looks good. So this is one of Vicki Boutin's, this is from Color Study. This is one of her acetate sheets. So normally if you wanted to pop this up anywhere, and you put foam tape underneath it, you would see it automatically, because your foam tape's always white or colored, right? And it's got some translucency to it. But if you use the sequang, and you'll see how there's like a gold line or it's rimmed, you can actually put this down and just follow that gold line. I'm just going to put it down here and along there. And see, it's quite moldable. So you can move it around and follow that line so that you get exactly the shape that you want, so that it'll follow your acetate. Oops, I'm sticky fingers here. And when you lay that down onto your acetate, there you go. So mine didn't go quite around, but there you go. So you see how now it's raised. It's raised from my sheet or from my paper, and you see how you really can't see it underneath because it's translucent, because it's not like the white foam. It doesn't show up as badly, and even when you look at it from an angle, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't look like the foam would underneath this. So that was a great tip that I got from them. So again, it's with the non-stick mat, that's what you want to do that sort of thing with. So I'm going to just leave this on here, and I'm probably going to use that for my next layout, so I'm just going to put it aside. And then this is also removable. This non-stick mat is removable so that I can put it aside. And I can use this section here and create, do my watercolors. I can use my Shimmerz, for example, and drop various colors, and use this to put my texture paste down and color it with watercolor, or whatever the case may be. I'm sure you've seen this demoed by Tim Holtz a million times. So I was happy to get it. This one is only 8 by 8. It's, you know, 9 inches wide if you count the edges there. But that's okay, because honestly, if I'm going to do mixed media and I'm going to be playing around with paints and things like that, I'm just going to put my paper here and play around with it. And then afterwards, cleaning it up as a breeze, you just, oops, sorry, you just can use, baby wipes. You can use a scraper if you have a plastic scraper. It's a wonderful, wonderful little tool. So I'm really glad that I picked this up, even though I did want the larger size, because I got it at a discount because I won that gift certificate. So super happy about that. I'm just going to get that bubble out of there. There we go. And it comes with the travel mat case. So, you know, if I want to go on a crop or whatever, it's going to be great and protected and everything. And it's not too heavy. Not as heavy as the regular one. I hear the regular one you really can't travel with. This sucker's pretty heavy. So that's my latest haul. I'm anxious to show you all the things that I'm going to be working with, especially the Shimmerz. I'm going to be working with the Shimmerz very, very soon. I'm also going to be working with that stencil, as I said. You see me working with that, with the inks as well, and doing some mixed media with some gesso, some texture paste, things like that. So keep your eye out for that. I know that I said in my last video that I would announce the winner of my 500 subscriber contest, my giveaway, with the next video, and I didn't pick the winner yet. I'm still leaving that open for about a week, I guess. So if you haven't seen the 500 subscriber video hop, please go ahead and look at it. There were so many of my great friends that were that scrap lifted me and helped me celebrate that milestone, and so I want to say thank you to all of you. And please let me know in the comments too, like, what kind of videos would you like me to see? Do you want to see me do specific techniques? Did you want to see me do some of my cards? Because I haven't done the cards yet live on a video, so I can definitely do that. The other thing I was actually thinking of doing is doing like a quick speed scrap, which is just showing you how you can do a beautiful scrapbook layout, either a single or a double layout, with very little time. Because scrapbooking is, you know, you want to make sure that those memories get put somewhere and documented. But you don't want it to take forever, because otherwise, if you're just getting started, you're never going to catch up. I have years and years and years of photos that I have to catch up on. But for me, it's a creative outlet and I really enjoy it. But if you're wanting to document your memories and things like that, you don't want to be spending a ton of time on them. So I'm going to be doing a few videos in the future that are going to be speed scraps, where you can see me go live without any cuts in the video from start to finish, creating a layout that documents 3 or 4 photos, let's say, and does it in less than half an hour, because it can be done. It can be done, people. Of course, you can't be too critical about yourself. I've learned that myself. I've become very accustomed to the perfectly imperfect, but that's kind of me. I'm very eclectic. I started off with art journaling, so that's where I'm at. So I hope you enjoyed this this haul video. Let me know what your favorite product was, and that what you're looking forward to me using on YouTube, of all the things that I purchased. And I hope that if you're enjoying the video, if you've enjoyed the video, that you will give me a thumbs up for the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I'd really appreciate that. I love to hear from my subscribers about what they've enjoyed and what they're looking forward to, and playing along as well. So if you happen to ever scrap lift me, please leave me a link and I will give you some love on that. And if you have subscribed and you haven't clicked that notification bell, please click that notification bell, because it will tell you when all my new videos are out. If you're like me, I follow a lot of scrapbookers on YouTube, and I'm not always notified. of when they have new videos out. So they don't always show up in my feed, so to speak. So, you know, if you're really interested in following my videos, make sure that you click the notification bell so that you get notified every time that I release a video. So that's it for me. I hope you're having a great weekend, that you're enjoying the summer so far, or late spring, let's call it. I'm also going to be doing a flip through video soon, so stay tuned for that. And I want to thank you for being here, and you have a great, great weekend. Bye for now.